Hello, I'm Megan. I'm one of the owners here at Fletcher Arms in Waukesha. I'm also the concealed carry instructor, and I'm here to answer your concealed carry questions. I put out a Facebook and Instagram message a couple of days ago asking you all to give me some of your questions that you guys have, and so I have Elise, one of my great humans here at Fletcher Arms, and also a former concealed carry student of mine, to be the voice of your questions today.
Why are you so passionate about people learning about concealed carry?
That is a great question. For me, concealed carry is a really big deal. It goes a lot more than just strapping a gun to your body. I want people to take it very seriously, and so I spend a lot of time in my classroom talking about the implications of actually carrying a gun on your body and getting the proper training. It's huge for me because I'm signing a certificate for you to put a gun on your body and walk around my community with my children.
The first question that we got from the internet is, what is concealed carry? What does it mean?
So concealed carry, even though there are many rules and different considerations, at its most basic level, concealed carry simply means that you can conceal a gun or hide a gun on your body. You obviously have to be aware of all of the specific rules for your state or area as well, though.
So when I took the class, we talked about something that was called reciprocity. How would you describe that, and how does it affect our relationship with other states?
So reciprocity is simply the practice of having the same privileges granted in one area based on the class or knowledge that you have from another area. So for Wisconsin, we have reciprocity right now with something like 32 states. And that just means that your Wisconsin concealed carry license allows you to carry legally in those other states. The best way for you to keep up with those ever-changing laws and rules is I have found this amazing free app from the USCCA, which is the United States Concealed Carry Association. And like I said, they have a completely free app that if you download, you can click on every single state and you know which states that we have reciprocity with, and you can find out the individual gun laws for every single state.
Awesome. I'll have to download that.
I think you should.
And then another question people had was, if they plan on taking the class or have already taken a concealed carry class with you or with others, what would be the next step for them?
My biggest advice to anyone at any stage of your firearms journey is to not stop training. 87% of people that take a concealed carry class, it's the very last class that they ever take. Shooting is a very, very perishable skill. And especially when you start thinking about how crazy it could be to be in a real life situation where you might have to defend yourself, I can't stress enough that you need to come back and keep training. We have so many amazing classes, and we like to really try to have you experience some of that like heart elevating split second decision making things that you'll have to do if you ever do have to use your gun in real life. We like to guide you through all that stuff here while working on your marksmanship.
So what is some of the considerations that people should have when they're planning on carrying their gun on them during the day?
Oh, there's so many different things, but what I tell people is that when you get up in the morning and you decide that you're going to put a gun on your body, it's essentially like figuring out a plan for your kids for the whole day. You have to have a plan for your gun for the entire day. Because what if you have to run to the post office? Or what if you have a doctor's appointment later? Or what if you have to pick your kids up from school? You have to have a plan of what you're going to do with that gun for the entire day. And honestly, the easiest decision for anyone, if you're going to be a concealed carry holder, is making sure that you have something like this. This is a simple locking vehicle safe. They're like $30 and it can save you so many different things because your gun is way less at risk for being stolen out of your vehicle. You're not going to be breaking any rules for places that you can't carry, and you have that peace of mind that your gun is going to be safe and waiting for you when you're ready for it.
Awesome. And the last question people had was specifically for you. What are some of your favorite concealed carry guns?
That is a great question. If you're familiar with Fletcher Arms or any gun store, you'll know that they carry many different brands. We do as well. I have several guns that I recommend to people that are trying out guns for concealed carry. If you don't know about Fletcher Arms, we have over 100 different rental guns. So on Wednesdays, when we have free rental Wednesday, you can come in and try out many different guns so that you know which one is right for you. The top 5 always that I guide people to would be my personal carry gun, which is the Sig Sauer P365. I like the Hellcat by Springfield Armory, the Glock 43 or 43X, and the Ruger Max 9 is also another really great one. And then Smith & Wesson came out with their Shield Plus, which is another wonderful one. With many of these, you have such a nice, compact, small frame that's very easy to hide on your body, but you also get the magazine capacity of many of the larger frame guns. So I think that those are super awesome, but the biggest variable in all of this is going to be you, the person that's looking to buy it, and it's got to feel right in your hand, and it's got to be able to be hidden on your body, and everyone's body is very different. So the best advice I have for anyone is to get to the range and actually try these out for yourself before you make the purchase.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your questions. Just know that there's always more research to be done, and we're always here for your questions in store at Fletcher Arms. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys all in store.